you kill a skibbity toilet? It's more delicious than capybara. Oh, interesting. They have ruined me. You can't get away from it anywhere you go here. Here in China, it is insane. You don't have to do what other people want. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on this sunny day here in China. I wasn't going to take this video because, to be honest, I'm not even sure what to talk about anymore, but I'll bring you along for my day anyways and think of something, as I usually do. It might be crap, but whatever. I keep getting this feeling, you know, I'm anticipating joining the real world again. My departure is looming ever closer, but it's like time is going more slowly. And I feel like it's probably going more slow because I'm just so looking forward to leaving. It's like, I know that soon enough I'm going to get that feeling when I step out of the airport in a different country. And it's going to be so nice. It's like one of the best feelings I've ever had, you know, it's amazing. So time is ticking very slowly. It's quite funny really though, at the same time, even though I've got a very short space of time left here, it still feels like it's a long time. I know it's not, but it feels like it's ages. Oh, that's why my colour was a bit pale there. It was a wrong setting on my camera. Anyways, I'm off to get a coffee and I'll take you to work with us. Go, bro, go, go, go. Yes, you know where I'm going. Oh, look at that. Look at that strange vehicle. They are everywhere here. Ah yes, the Holy Grail, the only place in China worth visiting. Well, not if it's busy, it's not. Right, let's go to work. I'm sure it will be entertaining. I'll be absolutely honest, these little dirtbags have got me burned out today. They have ruined me. I have 50 students per class. That is insane, and they're all psychos. This is what I'm saying, like, I'm only around the corner from home and just on my way to work, which is a couple of minutes away, and I can't avoid it anywhere I go. It's everywhere. So I'm just riding my little e-bike to work here, and you know, obviously, as you would expect, I've just got like a bunch of grown-ass men, you know, staring at us and just shouting, "Low way, low way." It's basically the not very polite version of saying foreigner. But yeah, I'm only down the road on my way to work. It's only like a 2-minute journey. You can't get away from it anywhere you go here, really. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say this, it's every single day. Every day. Listen to me moaning on again, as usual. But to be fair, in my defense, if I'm just vlogging my day, I'm talking about my experiences as I go through my day, and it just so happens that pretty much all my experience throughout the day kind of suck bollocks. Well, yeah, oh well. Yeah, I got more of that action going on back there. Okay, I've got one for today, right? I'm gonna talk about things that I've learned from my years here in China. So the first thing I've learned is that, and this kind of applies if you go into any country far away, even if it's not too far away really, but the further you go afield, the more different it is from back home. So what you'll probably realize is that things don't have to be a certain way. You'll be used to the way things operate on a societal level, on a cultural level, all the rest of it. Things back home that you feel should be, ought to be like a certain way, and you know, they aren't like that in a lot of other countries, and you'll sort of, you know, maybe start thinking to yourself, well, I guess things can just be different, you know? There's no set way to be alive, right? The second thing I've learned is that nature is extremely important, because here in China, realistically, wherever you live, you're not going to have access to any real nature at all, not in any way, shape or form. It's going to be so far away and so unattainable on any sort of regular basis. And even when you do get to it, it's just another tourist spot you pay to walk along the beaten track up a hill, right, with all the other tourists. So nature, don't take it for granted. You are one of my good classes. Please give me a good class today, because my first two were terrible. I'm tired. Yes, I do have capybara stickers. They're very good. You want one? If you can tell me why, I will give you a capybara sticker. So let's read this together. This is a capybara egg burger. Kill. Kill a people. Delicious. Chop the people. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Find a healthy WC. Yes, yes, come get a sticker. Come on then. How do you kill a skibbity toilet? What is a gagadilacia? Tuna and 1,000-year-old egg. It's more delicious than capybara. Oh, interesting. Ice cream chip chicken soup. This is a person cucumber pie. You're gonna kill a person for a pie. I like that. Grandpa cake, apple, very big Pro Max
sweet, salty, hot beef, carrot, mutton, hen, onion, porridge, pepper, salt, oil, chip, Iranian, and twin delicious salad hamburger pie. Really?
Well, that was a pretty fun class. Anyways, the third thing, right? Be grateful for the little things. Don't take them for granted. So while I'm here, unable to kind of enjoy all the small things, because even going for a walk, going for a coffee, going for a meal, they're no longer recreational activities just because of the fact that everyone stares and points and, you know, gives you dirty looks or laughs at you and stuff like that. It turns recreational activities into, well, not recreational anymore. You do recreational things for fun, right? So what I've learned, and I'm going to relish this when I'm in Thailand, is to just not take the small things for granted. Just going out for a walk with the missus or going for a meal or just sitting in a cafe reading a book or doing whatever, right? Just something small like that. Like, it means a lot more than you think. Your life doesn't have to be full of crazy adventures and big moments and stuff. It's the little things, because when you do go without them, you realize just how important they are. So don't take the little things for granted and find pleasure in the little things. Makes a difference. The fourth thing, and arguably one of the most important ones, is that money, while it is important, isn't the be all and end all. If you're making yourself absolutely miserable to save some money, well, you can't get time back, you know? And unless you're making a serious life-changing amount of money in a relatively short space of time, it's best to balance it, is my point. So don't obsess over money. Kind of just try and enjoy your life while you're here, because as far as we know, you only get one go of the roundabout. How stoic of me, wow. The fifth thing, location is more important than having a nice house or an apartment or whatever, right? You can have the nicest apartment going, it can be super swanky, all the rest of it. But unless you want to spend all of your free time there, which is not really healthy in my opinion, location's more important. The sixth thing, hobbies, interests, passions, these are also more important than you think. Because again, until you have to go without them, whether it be knitting or painting or going to the gym or martial arts or whatever it is that you enjoy doing, a hobby of yours, don't neglect it. Keep it up. It's food for the soul. So when you do have to go without that sort of thing, you know, turns you into a bit of a robot and you feel a bit miserable. So keep up with the things, the creative things, the enjoyable things, things that give you pleasure. Keep doing them. Number 7, conforming to societal expectations. Here in China, it is insane the amount of expectations that people have on you. Not as a foreigner, but for the locals, I mean. If you don't meet cultural and societal expectations, you'll be looked down on heavily. For example, you must be married by 30 and have a family and have a home. You must impress people in certain ways. And if you don't, the pressure from your family and from your peers is immense. People look at you like you're broken or something. If you choose to think differently, if you choose not to think the same as everyone else, it is frowned upon heavily. And more so than it is in the West, because I know that every place has their cultural expectations and things like that, but here it's almost mandated if you want to, you know, be treated like a human being. It's pretty crazy. So the thing I've learned is you don't have to fit society's expectations. You don't have to do what other people want. You can live your life your own way, and I'd recommend that you do that. It's nice to be accepted by people, by society, but it's not an absolute must. And there needs to be a healthy balance as well there. Just living your life in accordance with what other people think you should live your life as, or like, or whatever the correct grammar is it'll just make you neurotic, because remember, we're all fallible human beings. If you can't, and you will not live up to your own expectations and to other people's expectations a lot of the time, unless you're infallible, unless you're perfect, like a god or something. That's not how it works. Just live your life the way you want to live it. Have some goals, have some aspirations, have some sort of an expectation, but don't let it rule your life. And don't let other people tell you how you should live your life. Because over here, You see it all the time. When people don't meet those expectations, they go crazy because the pressure's so high. And they really struggle with not meeting those societal expectations. Number 9, electric vehicles suck. That's it. Number 10, maintaining connection with your family and friends back home is very important. I don't get too much of an opportunity to do that because of the time difference and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, by the time people finish work back home, it's like, what, 2 a.m. here? That sort of thing. So, yeah, that gets on top of you. And also visiting home is important, which again is very difficult to do when you're so far away. If you're at the other side of the world, wherever you are, it doesn't really matter. Like, traveling home takes 1 or 2 days. It takes a hell of a lot of money now. These airlines are charging insane prices for the flights. So if I want to visit home now, it'll take probably a couple of days and it'll cost about £1,000 odd at least. A couple of days each way. So, you know, when you're living over here, if you're from the UK like I am, for example, and you're living in Asia generally, seeing your family, speaking to them, seeing your friends and the same, it's very difficult. And quite frankly, it gets to you. So try and maintain that relationship, those relationships. Number 11, do not underestimate the importance of eating healthy food. When everything you eat is pretty much poison, it really does make you feel pretty bad. So yeah, maybe just keep a mind on that. But don't be obsessive, be balanced. Number 12, I'll make this my final point. Freedom is more important than most other things in life. I'm going to leave it there, ladies and gents. Thank you ever so much for watching. I know it's not been a really funny or entertaining video, but, you know, I hope there's maybe some insights there that'll help turn you into an enlightened monk. So thanks for watching and take it easy. See you in the next one, man.